Casey Jones. House band, steel guitar, Tommy White. Keys, Mike Schmidt. Background vocals, Aaron Encinas, Denise Cartwright, and Kyla Jade. Bass, Matt Rubano. Percussion, Demian Arriaga. Aux player, Lars Thorson. Saxophone, Mark Dufit. Guitars, Jamie Aronson and Heather Baker. Copyright 2023 Alternate Reality Productions, LLC.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes John Hamm.
Now at 11, more heavy rain tonight. December downpours slamming Southern California. And that storm stalling tonight over Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, meaning flash flood warnings and the potential for mudslides. In Riverside tonight, heavy rain forced drivers to make it a slow drive through the streets there. In Anaheim, rain was not putting a damper on all the fun at Disneyland, but it certainly did make things a little more difficult. This storm is already putting out some impressive rain totals, and we're tracking even heavier rain for places tomorrow. Here's what it looks like live right now from our cameras across the area. There you see some of the lenses covered with rain. We have live team coverage tonight. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live in the San Fernando Valley. Robert Kovacic in Ventura County with those flash flood warnings. We're going to start right now with meteorologist Melissa McGee and what it looks like for the week ahead.
And Colleen, for the week ahead, still staying unsettled. But what we're seeing tonight is the concentration of rain moving back to the west across areas in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. And we've been watching this line all night because as we go in a little closer, you notice the moisture coming in from the south and streaming northward, essentially raining over the entire spot for the rest of tonight. So we see the rain, and it's the heaviest in between Thousand Oaks and Oxnard. So this moisture really not moving this region, and that's why we've got a flash flooding concern. In fact, a flash flood warning has been posted for areas just to the north of Oxnard there in Ventura. So this will stay up for areas in western Ventura County as well as eastern Santa Barbara County until 12:30 in the morning. We'll talk about the rain we've seen so far. Old Man Mountain, that's in Ventura County Mountains, close to 7 inches of rain. Crystal Lake, that's LA County Mountain location, about 3.5 inches of rain. Porter Ranch, more than 2.5 inches. Same thing, Thousand Oaks, and in Culver City, more than an inch of precipitation. We'll talk about what's to come. As we get into our Thursday, we'll start to see that rain in the morning still over Ventura County, and that's why there will be some localized flooding and a big concern there. As we get into tomorrow evening, that rain moves out across areas in LA County, then overnight Thursday into Friday, finally that moisture sweeps in across Orange County and the IE. So it's really overnight Thursday. First thing Friday morning. We'll go over all of the details, all coming up with your first alert forecast. Colleen, over to you.
Melissa, we're going to talk about some of that flooding right now. The heaviest rain at this point, as you can see from the radar, is in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. There are evacuation warnings for some, flash flood warnings for others as the storm really stalls over that area. NBC4's Rob Kovacic live right now in Ventura with the latest. Robert?
And let's tell you exactly where we are, Colleen. We are on the 101 heading north from Oxnard to Ventura. Sitting here in the passenger seat all buckled up, but have the monitor in my hand so we can show you a number of different angles. Let's show you the outside right now. This is the look in front of us. For those of you who are thinking about getting on the road, the storm that we have been waiting for, and Colleen, we have just been sitting in the Camarillo, Oxnard, Ventura area for about 3 hours tonight. Nothing significant really fell until just about now. About 5 minutes ago, we have started to see a pretty heavy downpour. Significant enough because this is the area that you and Melissa were referring to. The areas that we're concerned about flash flooding. The areas where we could get an inch to up to an inch of rain an hour. The areas where they are warning about rock slides and the potential for creeks to overflow. These are also the areas right now where people are hitting the roads and getting ready to get on the roads for holiday travel. And this is where you have to be very, very careful. Right now, the roads are pretty empty, as you see. You can hear the rain falling on our live truck. And when you look outside, it doesn't really seem that bad, but make no mistake, it is very slippery. It is very treacherous. And again, this is now the rain that is heading to Southern California. It stalled for a couple of hours, Colleen. spiraling. You know, maybe it was due to the fact that there were outlet stores in Camarillo and Oxnard, but